Alright, welcome back to another video. It's gonna be a little different, like from my usual videos where the highlights or even live commentary solo queue videos. Just a little different that I thought I would make a video on it is this new hip leaning on console, as you can see here. So to start things off, obviously I want to go to settings if you want to turn it on, of course, and you want to go all the way to controls, and it's right here, leaning behavior, default, and alternate. So default is obviously without the hip leaning, as you can see if you read on the right side. When leaning while aiming, leaving aim cancels the lean. But if you go to alternate, it's when leaning while aiming, stopping aiming keeps player in lean. Okay, why is this so why is it just me or is this worded horribly? Stopping aiming keeps players in lean. I think it would be better if it said if you stop leaning, your aim, or if you stop aiming, you stay in your lean or something like that. I feel like it could have been worded better. But anyways, but must aim again to cancel lean. So basically, what I was doing just before is the kind of the new mechanic, I guess. It's not amazing in my opinion, but this is just a first look of it because this update only came out just yesterday on January 23rd. So yeah, basically you un-ADS while you're leaning left side, right? You un-ADS and you stay on the lean left, just and then to cancel the lean you actually can't do anything out here unless you knife, but it's better if you went like that, and then if you lean right and then un-ADS you stay leaned right. So hopefully you understand this. There is no button assignments for the leaning. When I streamed yesterday on this new update, people were asking me what button assignments do you have on leaning. I'm like, no, there is no button assignments. It's not what you think it is. It's not like how PC's hip lean is, you know? Because if you really think about it, if it was just as good on PC as it is on console, think about all the sim players that would be able to take advantage of this way better than console players, you know? So I like this, the way they integrated this into the game. But do I think this was a must need? No, not really. I don't think this was a a must need type of addition to the console game. I think console was completely fine without this, but you know, obviously other people said otherwise, and that's why they ended up adding it. Once again, I don't think this is game changing. I really don't. Yeah, it's cool and all that you have the mechanic of PC now, but I don't think it's good. Amazing. If you choose to not have it on, that's fine. I would say you don't have to force yourself to try to learn something if you don't want to. But anyways, this is kind of my warm-up, and then I'll play 1 or 2 games with it. Once again, I've already played with this yesterday for a stream. I didn't play too much, so I don't know every good thing about it, but yeah. I'll just play the rest of this out and you'll obviously see how it looks. Also, I'm on the DualSense Edge now. If you don't keep up with my streams, you can see this new controller right here. I actually crouch with my paddles now. It's pretty difficult to first get into it, but I think I'm doing pretty good now with it. So my left paddle is crouch, and my right paddle is vault. Alright, well, let's queue for some ranked. I'm actually going to be queuing on this Sniper account. I don't know if people remember this account, actually. This used to be my OG solo queue account. But the reason I stopped playing on it was because it got to the point that people knew of this account more than they knew my main account. So the stream sniping was really a big problem, queue sniping and all that. But decided to bring it back like yesterday. Played a few matches, and it might say we're in bronze, by the way, but we are actually going to be playing in champ lobbies. Alright, we finally got in a game. Actually took a decent amount of time to find a game. Not sure why. First off, I always like to check the leaderboard. Maybe possibly spot any like booters I know, or just anybody I recognize, which I don't think there's anyone I recognize in this game. We're banning border, which is very interesting when there's maps like Outback and Canal on here. And the enemy team also banned border. That's very interesting. Okay. But yeah, I think I mentioned it already, but once again, this is like a first thoughts type of video, so obviously my opinions and thoughts on this recent patch might change like later. So just kind of, you know, my thoughts aren't like concrete, I guess, on this update just yet. It's just kind of like what I'm thinking right now. Oh, we're banning Dokubi. She's nerfed, and I also wanted to mention that I was gonna play the nerfed characters this game. If you're not like too aware of who got nerfed in the last patch, yesterday's patch, it was SMG 11. Oh yeah, actually no, Dokubi didn't get nerfed. It was SMG 11, not SMG 12. I remember they said that they were actually nerfing the SMG 12, but I guess it didn't go through with it. But the SMG 11 was what got nerfed. They nerfed the damage of the SMG 11. I think it's from 38 to 35, which I'm fine with. I feel like that's completely balanced. Because if you really think about it, like the SMG 11 shouldn't have been doing like that much damage, you know? And then for our next person that got nerfed is Ash. Well, the G36C, really, the gun G36C, not Ash herself. And we're gonna be trying out. What they did to her is they nerfed the vertical recoil and the horizontal recoil. So I was saying on my stream yesterday that I think compensator is probably gonna be the move on G36C if you want to still use it. But I actually haven't really tried that much with suppressor yet, as I usually use, you know? So I'm gonna use suppressor this round, see how it goes. And then the third person that got nerfed, the last person, was Cav's shotgun. Caveira's shotgun, I don't know why they nerfed it, to be honest. I seen on Twitter, Godly Noob, of course it was Godly Noob to make complaints about it, because honestly, I don't really blame him. I don't really know where that nerf was coming from. Was Cabby's nerf to win rate like ratio really high or something like that? Did I say nerfed? I meant to say picked to win ratio, because they always look at the percentage of characters picked, and then also looking at the percentage of them like, winning. Oh, seeing a spawn peek already. Do I peek this? Do I dare peek this? These guys are Xbox players. I'm kind of scared. I'm just gonna ping this because my teammates need to know that. I downed him. That's kind of annoying. My aim was a little off there. I wasn't actually able to get that finish, which is fortunate. Yeah, he got picked up. That's unfortunate. Wait, someone's down here. What the hell? Oh my god, this rat. I seen that they had a Valkyrie, but I actually didn't consider that she'd be downstairs. I was gonna actually ash the hatch from below, because I noticed that my teammates were pinging that, and I was guessing that there's a zombie playing on a hatch, is what I'm guessing. Yeah, so like around there. She's playing piano. Nice. Oh, good shots, Buck. Good fucking shots. That's the Xbox players for you, though. Sometimes they're just nasty like that, like absolutely nasty. Oh, this Twitch almost killed him. Good plays from my team. Good plays. So what's it called? Ash, I don't think it was nerfed like as hard as people may think she got nerfed in terms of the G36C. Obviously the recoil's a bit worse. I think though, I think I'm gonna have to put compensator on. I don't think suppressor's gonna be cutting it anymore. So I think it's back to compensator. This is what I originally used before I switched to suppressor anyways. So I'm just going back to my old barrel. But yeah, I was actually using this compensator one on my stream a bit, and obviously I think it's really nice. Like it's still good, the G36C. You know, you can look at it positively, the nerf. Now more people will stop instant locking Ash as much because they hear something gets nerfed and they immediately like, yep, okay, blacklisting that character, not playing them anymore. So you could really take advantage of that and be like, finally, I can play Ash again. I don't care about a nerf. Just deal with it. Pull down more. It's like the same thing with the Twitch nerf, you know? People are like, yep, never playing Twitch again. I'm more like, oh, thank goodness, more people are not gonna play Twitch again. All I have to do is pull down more now. And you know, I could play Twitch to show you. I already played Twitch in my warm-up, and my recoil control, I think it's down pat. I think I'm really good with Twitch in terms of the recoil control, so I don't think I have to worry. Other people, on the other hand, is like, oh my god, too much recoil. This game's trash. You know, they're in that type of mentality, which is, you know, whatever. You do you. Just as long as you're not playing my character, I don't care. We have no breacher here, so it's gonna be definitely an interesting push. I think definitely the push here is the push backside. I see that's free right now, so I'm gonna jump in. Make sure no one's playing up here. I'm actually gonna open this. I hate how oh my god, bro. Hold on, I need to like dry off the control freak. So when I got my control freak with the DualSense Edge, the problem I have with this control freak is that like if I start sweating and then it becomes like super slippery, like I literally can't move it. These guys needed to push bakery, to be honest. Yeah, I made the play. But it didn't matter. Yeah, I think I need to help him. Wait, he was hard left? That's what my teammates were pinging? Yo, there's no way he was just playing here though. Cause like what is realistically the castle watching? I was like, okay, he's probably gonna come from bakery is what I'm guessing. But he was just already in there in the hard left. Yeah, okay. Like I'll definitely take blame for dying to the castle like that, but there was like no reason for him to actually be in that corner. That's kinda, but yeah, that's definitely still on me. I'm not gonna just make excuses. That's unfortunate. I did make the play though to get in sight, and so, like, in a way you could also say it's kind of like my teammates' fault as well for not kind of capitalizing on that. I just took these two gunfights, won them, and my teammates decided to worry about the kills behind them. I feel like if they wanted to, they could have just ran straight into sight with me, like just letting the flankers flank, but just take sight control. And I was in a good spot as well. So I think we actually could have got a good plant off and probably won the round off that. But you know, it's also hindsight to say that, so it's fine. It's fine. I shouldn't have let the castle kill me, and that's the end of that. I do also want to say though, I think you might as well have the new setting on, the leaning behavior, and try to get used to it. I don't think it's much to get used to. Like, it's not like crazy, it's not like changing from claw to paddles like I did. So I think it's definitely like a change you should try to just make. Yeah, I'll just stay on Ashe. Maybe I'll go. Nah, should I go Yana? Nah. I'll just stay Ashe because Yana does have the G36C as well, though. But it's alright. Just Ashe main for today, just because of the nerf to the G36C. I want to show that it's still a good gun. I didn't preset my drone this time in at the spot I usually preset. I just want to make sure that they're not actually running out. Okay, Valkyrie's downstairs once again. Is it the same Valk? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I think what I could do is actually go hunt out the Valk this time. Like, knowing that she's downstairs is gonna be much better than last time. Wait, I wanna see, can you lean? Oh, you can lean like this. That's pretty cool. We got an ace this time, it's pretty good. I'm gonna go on to go repels. Hopefully I don't get peeked from white. I see that they broke it already a bit. I'm gonna try to see if I can get anyone killed. Any kill. Cigar. Okay, so somebody decided to peek into me, which is, I mean, their fault, but I was trying to pre-fire the Valkyrie that's in Cigar Shop. She is the one in Cigar Shop, right? She's in sight now? Oh, that's our teammates. Good job, team. This guy looks like such a bot, but it works. Like with the DMR, his Sens is slow, and he just like, you can tell he's not macro as well, which is nice. But he's just using that DMR in Bravo. That's interesting. All right, so who got nerfed as well? SMG11. Should I play Cav as well? Probably not. Like, I feel like as much as I want to showcase these nerfs, I feel like no one really cares about the Cav nerf, but it's definitely still like, I feel like it shouldn't have been a thing. But yeah, I don't think there's enough Cav players that watch me that want me to like really show why this nerf is bad or something. If you really want to see this nerf, just check out Godly Noob. Plus mute is way better on this site than Cav. Why is this Vigil wasting his impacts? Like, I have a shotgun. Small things like that kind of like annoy me. It's like, you know your teammate has a rotate making, save your impacts for other things. Like that Vigil could have used his impact for more like helpful things, like if there was a Nomad on flanks and he wants to rotate back, definitely could just like, how are we reinforcing this? Definitely could just impact that and then be able to make his flank. Now he has no impacts. Like, I thought, okay, using one, whatever, so he can at least keep one. But he used both, which was very interesting. Like, if he was just trying to help me make rotates faster, then I appreciate that, but it wasn't needed. Hopefully I don't die for Pels quickly, because I'm doing this shit late. I'm actually doing different mute jammers than I usually do, too. Okay, these glasses are already broken. I like my teammates already. They're on these windows. I think he is waiting for me to actually jump out. Yeah. Oh, he's throwing nades. Interesting. See, one thing I do like about this leaning thing is that you could just be casually leaning the side you want to already, instead of like having to aim in to lean. Right, because no one really wants to just do this. Like, it kind of just feels body, right? But if you're like this, this feels like way more better, and if you feel like you're more ready for like a swing, and then you just aim in, right? So I do like that part of this. I think it's nice. Yeah, I need to put my other mute jammers down somewhere. I think someone was bottom pillar and this Vigil just died from down there. Okay, there's no barbed on my stairs. Okay, I think I need to help these guys. My hand is sweaty again, bro. This is so annoying. Someone could just go up white. I'm kind of scared of that. Okay, one's on Skylight for sure. Good job, teammates. That was like one cigar shop. Good job. What if he just comes up white? Yeah, he did. I had a feeling. Because this Maverick was the person that was in pillar, so I'm like, what if he just goes back downstairs again and then just comes up white? Or if he was just ratting downstairs the whole time as well, and then waits for his perfect timing by baiting his team or something. But yeah, I actually didn't even get to shoot my gun, so we couldn't even really test out the SMG-11 nerf. Okay, so it says the damage is at 32. So maybe it wasn't 38? I don't remember. But I do remember it being on the patch notes. Unless they made a mistake and it was supposed to be 12 and not 11. Because maybe they could have made some simple mistake like that. You know, press the wrong key on their keyboard when they were typing the patch notes. But yeah, if you would like to just look at the patch notes yourself. There was just also like minor changes, like Thunderbird got a shield. And Maverick got smoke grenades, I think, and there were some other like ones like that for operators, but I don't remember them. So yeah, if you want to search them up, you could usually just search up like Rainbow Six Siege patch notes, and it'll show up like the most recent ones. Oh, that drone got away. Little tip: if you play kitchen bakery, you want to put your mute jammer right here, so it can't actually get shot from the door. If you throw it on the single wall right here, it can get shot from the door. Just a little tip. Why do we have 7 reinforcements still, team? 7 reinforcements is very interesting. I'll try to see if I don't die. Okay, we didn't die. That's cool. Put a meat jammer in here just in case they do take bakery. I'll reinforce this and I'll make head holes, I guess. Okay, these guys are not even playing bakery. What is this, bro? Are they pushing freezer? The Mavericking freezer. Got that already. Oh. Got refrag though. Damn, I thought the Ash was actually not gonna look at that. I thought she was gonna be focused on her teammate, but I guess she heard me because I was such a fat 3 armor. And then she goes to, wow. Oh, it's because the Legion backed off. I don't blame him though. He got his pick, or maybe even 2 picks, and then he backed off, and then now Mozzie's going for a flank. Oh, W impact Legion. My teammates are actually really good this game. You don't usually get these type of teammates on your team. They're actually really good. Yeah, like, good job, bro. They really just held their own. I didn't really do much. Okay, well that was just the game for today's video. 3-3, nothing special. My teammates really did like most of the work. Like I didn't even really need to do much. I kind of just anchored, played my shit, and you know, they did the rest. And it's always good to have teammates like that. But going to the shooting range, just give my final thoughts on this recent change. So does it show? It doesn't show like their like what they have on like barbed and shield and shit. But I know Thunderbird got a shield. Oh, I know they took away Capcan's impacts. And I know they gave smoke grenades to Maverick. I think it was smoke grenades. They gave something to Maverick, and I'm pretty sure it was smokes. But there was also other people that got like some other stuff. I don't remember who it was though. So, but yeah, for like my final thoughts, final like first thoughts of like the change, I would say, it's definitely good enough that you should have it on, you know. It's like a simple change, but I think it's good enough that you should just try to get used to it. The reason I say try to get used to it is because like you might ADS and be like, oh, I forgot I'm leaning this way. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really see anything like as much of a disadvantage on this. Like you can do kind of like quick peeks with this thing. But you have to like aim in a little bit before you actually do it. But anyways, I think just like the regular quick peeks are better. I'm not that great of a quick peeker actually. Like I can quick peek good enough to where like it'll work for me, but like these quick peeks are low-key underrated as well. Like you don't even have to like do the like that thing. You don't even have to do that. Like you could just probably do this now too. And then like you see somebody like I think this quick peek would be actually useful, right? I don't think people do it that much, just cause like they don't feel mechanical if they only do shit like this, like simple stuff. But like people used to do like this, right? I'm pretty sure like you move slower when you're aiming, right? While like you're not, like this is probably faster, you know? So yeah, I think definitely make sure you go into the controls and turn it on. Once again though, I think if your default, you're gonna have like nothing to really like, you're not really missing out on much, you know? But I definitely would say you might as well just put it on alternate anyways and try to get used to it if there's even anything you really have to get used to. I feel like it's very easy to just have on and just play with, you know? So yeah, I would say just, you know, just turn it on and fuck around with. It was a little simple video, but I thought I would just make something like this just to give my thoughts on it as like, I guess as somebody that, you know, has a bit of credibility, you know, being a champ and blah blah blah. So hopefully you enjoyed this video of my thoughts on it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.